the evolution of NBA Live mobile card art and like just cards in general from season 3 to season 8, jerseys as well, and coaches. So right now it's season 8, and the card art has changed a little from season 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But let's start off with season 3. So the cards were like this template where there was even the coaches were like that, where there was a border with a blue border on the bottom and top. There's a shadow, and then there are some of these archetypes. So Jason Tatum was a shooting archetype or something. They didn't have as much stats as well, and they had abilities. So yeah, mostly they use this template. They put like a background around the template, and then after that they just put the player on it. So the cards were definitely not as good as right now art wise, but the jerseys were decent. The courts were decent. They had around the same stuff. The boosts were a little different. So yeah, the, everyone had archetypes. This is the only season I believe where they had archetypes. The boosts were different. It was like one stat only instead of all stats, as well as just like there not being as many stats in general. But yeah, there weren't that many animated cards, so season 3 cards were simplistic, but it looks pretty decent. And season 3 was a pretty decent season. Season 4 now. So season 4 changed it a bit. They put the overall to the right side. Season 3 put it to the right as well, but they changed like the whole thing where like now you don't there's no border in there anymore. Here is like their base card stuff, base like type of card. They had like a whole blue border around and like a different name tag. Plate. They had a nameplate which wasn't there in season 3. There was no nameplate really, and then they changed the stuff from the playstyles. So season 3 had the playstyle of a shooting, I believe this is, balanced and defense. Season 4 had um shooting still, but they had street, lockdown, and balanced. But instead of being green, it's regular. So the car was definitely better. They actually could like use different like backgrounds in season 3. They always had the borders, but these had different shapes. These cars, monthly master, were looking pretty nice as well. The jerseys were got all the way up to super. This is the best overall cards generally. They added all the stats that we have right now too as well. These were the best cards overall. Some up to 115 overall. And the jerseys, I mean, they weren't too bad, but they did boost like a lot of like stats. They boosted 2 stats, I believe, and then there was super jerseys, which we have not had yet. And the boosts were alright, but a lot of the boosts were position or team, but they're only like one boost, so it wasn't as good as right now. Season 5 was the shortest season, that's why the overalls are pretty low. But their boost changed. They changed the boostings. Now you can have these active boosts. Is the different like badges where it combines multiple boosts. Monthly masters were pretty good with a go boost, and they changed it to where the art looked completely different from season 4. Like they used different backgrounds and all that stuff, but there was um a nameplate for basically all of the cards. Season 4 there was a nameplate for some of them, but not really all of them yet. As well as there were changes to the overall as the left side, and they added a lot of animations like this Vince Carter animation, which looks very nice. Kawhi, I mean that's an animation, like a flag animation. The jerseys and boost items look like what they are today, with the circle around them instead of a whole like plate. And then there's also they added the boost items. Season 5 had the best boost items. They had the strategic item which had 3 elite team boosters. Insane. But yeah, they didn't really do that much team boost, which Season 6 did. Oh, that's season 7. Season 6 had a similar card art, but they added a lot of more team boosts, so that's why there's so many team boosts. They also added that there was super, not super, there was super boosts, yeah, I believe, and platinum boosts, and royal boosts, like this Kawhi Leonard high flyer boost, James Harden athleticism and stuff, and these cards definitely, they combine two different boosts for categories to single boost. So like this high flyer is a combination of inside scoring and something else. So that was a lot of new stuff in season 6. They also like the art is just definitely pretty good in season 6. The courts and the stuff were pretty similar to season 5. Like the art in general was pretty similar to season 5 because not really much has changed in season 6. In season 7, same thing basically. They did add a lot of team boosts though, even more than the past season, although they were all around platinum. I had 9 team boosts on here. Only one of them are not team boosts, which is kind of crazy. Definitely got more jerseys as well, and the art was pretty decent, but yeah, it still was pretty good, you know. The cards were pretty good. They had a lot of team boosts, definitely a lot of team boosts. But finally, we have season 8, which changed some of the art, you know. I mean, definitely there's been more GIFs. The art looks a little different, more creative a little. Like this Jalen Brunson is kind of wild, but they changed the monthly master template as well as the live pass, which is the first time since season 4 that was different. Now some of the art are different, but some of them aren't the same, and the boost items are still the same. So yeah, that's the evolution of NBA Live Mobile cards. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.